West, east, north. Holy sweet Jesus Christ. That is creepy as shit. See, the lenses fit into the masked eye sockets. It's like a weird pair of goggles. Hello, I'm Mike Like, and welcome to Dead Secret. So this is an adventure horror mystery game set in 1965 in Kansas. It's an indie game, as you can probably tell. This is probably the weirdest intro screen or title screen I've ever seen. This is really weird. Let's say for sale, homes, realtor. I can't read the rest. Endings. Okay, so there's S, A, B, C, and D. Are they ranked on how good we do things? I'm definitely going to get D. Alright, so this game has VR support. I'm not playing VR. And before I forget, I was given this game by Leslie1266. Thank you, Leslie. I meant to cover this game back in March when it came out, but I completely forgot about it. Okay, let's start things. I'm not sure exactly what to expect. Am I just going to start from here? No?
Harris Bullard was found dead in his study 5 days ago. Nobody believes me, but I think he was murdered. This house in the middle of nowhere holds the secret. There's a story hiding here, and I'm going to cover it. If I'm right, there are 4 major suspects. Graham Wellington, Josie Herrera, Cynthia Peckman, Bobby Sawyer. I'm not leaving until I find out what happened.
Ooh. How do I walk forward? Oh, do I click around? Okay, interesting. So, ooh, I have a broken arm. Were those glasses really in style back then? So I just clicked back to the main menu to see if I could change this to... Are those Japanese? Yeah. There's this demon in there and that door got sealed. But we know for certain that I'm not a vampire since I can see myself. Small parcel tied tightly with twine. I can't open it with my bare hands. Maybe a knife or something. Reclusive prof found dead in home. September 23rd, 1965. At Gove? K.S. Harris Bullard, a retired college teacher, was found dead in his home Monday. The body was discovered by Bobby Sawyer, who worked part-time for Bullard running odd jobs. A police investigation has concluded that Bullard died of natural causes. He was 63. Bullard moved into his home on Rampel Way several years ago, but was rarely seen about town. He was a private and reclusive man who seemed to have few friends. Bullard raised eyebrows last year when a former student, a pretty young woman named Josie Herrera, moved in with him. Okay, this was 1965. Bullard's will, written in 1957, leaves an entire estate to his ex-wife, Cynthia Peckman. Peckman will reportedly sell the house and its contents immediately. Harris was a genius and is this one, said Graham Wellington, a former colleague. The field of neuroscience is considerably poorer without him. I was going to make the joke that if his field was not dying, he failed, but that didn't work out for me. Retired recluse found dead in his study. Police ruled death natural. So this is starting to remind me of Siberia. And also L.A. Noire. Ex-wife. We already knew this stuff. Nope. This drawer is missing its knob. I can't open it. Oh, come on, lady. All you gotta do is reach under it and push it through. Most likely. So, that's just something you gotta get used to. When I push down or up, it moves my view around instead of moving me forward. So that's, I did it again. That's going to happen a lot. Small key. Investigate crime scene. What was going on there? An old piano is blocking the way. Can I use this? No. What are the boxes? I can't lift this stuff with one arm using the hand truck. So why exactly... I wonder why they only gave her one arm to use. What was that? I don't think I go to a murder guy's house. Ooh, it's shaky. In the nighttime. In the rain. This is a crime scene. I need to investigate, study. Small key, unlock the door. Okay. And the other thing I want to mention, when I was loading up this game, I had like 1200 frames per second. And that's the most frames I've ever seen. Oh, it's not nighttime, it's just rainy. Let's go over right into the bookcase. Okay. Now, what have I seen in movies? We have to like push this bookcase over and then hopefully something spills out. Like, you know, like thugs when they ransack a room. The Snow Woman, adapted from original translation by Lafcadio Hearn. An old man and his mom climbed a mountain to collect firewood. It began to snow heavily, and unable to make it back home, they decided to pass the night in a small hut. In the middle of the night, the young man awoke to see that the door had blown open. A tall woman with long white hair and white kimono was leaning over his father, blowing her breath upon him. When she saw that the son was awake, she said, "You are a handsome young man, so I will let you live. But if you ever speak of this to anyone, your life shall be forfeit." So, okay. In the morning, the young man found his father frozen and dead. He climbed down the mountain alone and never spoke of the episode. A year later, he met and married a young, beautiful girl. They had children together and were happy, but the night of his father's death still weighed heavily on his mind. One night, after having a bit too much to drink, the man told his wife what an encounter was a snow woman. She was furious. "You promised not to tell," she screamed. And before his eyes, she became a tall woman with long black hair and a white kimono. "If it were not for our children, I would end your life here and now. I'll spare you for their sake. But if anything ever happens to them, you shall pay the price." It was that she melted into wind and was gone. What a weird-ass story. She married him. What a cougar. What is that thing? Yeah, it's cute. It's really cute. It's a clay statue with a weird face. Oh, don't say it's weird. You have a weird face too. One of them appears to be missing. Panama Pacific Universal Exposition. I've never seen a map laid out like this. There's a spot marked with an X on it. There's X indicated on the map, yeah. There sure is. Where is the X to? Is that like Kamchatka? Or is that Japan? Can't really see. Well, that area of the world anyway. Oh, do I have to find it on this map? Oh, yeah, I do. Ooh. Woohoo. There's a small box with, let's get a better look at it on the desk. Okay, if you say so. What is this? It's a note with a foreign symbol on it. Underneath it reads North. There's one. Do I have to find that symbol? Something is after me. It's creeping around the house trying to get in. I'm sure of it. I heard footsteps outside and creaking on the roof. It's not safe here. I've taken the ideal focal lens from their normal location and hidden them in my study. I sent you a package that you'll know what to do with. Check the map for the mark. As usual, X marks the spot. The sequence is west, east, north. Bullard, there's something in this room. Very suspicious. I'll be great. Look. This will be great. hook for my opening paragraph. Oh, you... I don't know. So selfish. So, this is a usual problem I run into. I solve puzzles before I get to them, and sometimes it causes me problems. And I can't remember already what the sequence was. North, west, east? I don't know which one's north. That was north. Is that one of those? It's kind of hard to tell. Is that north? North. Where are my notes? Can I get my notes? Objectives. Yeah, okay. Right, collected document. Notes to Joe. Joe? Are you Joe? West, east, north. I got that completely wrong. West. Were there words on the screen for a second there? North. Oh, I'm sorry. One more time. The words on the screen there screwed me up. West, east, north. God damn it. West. Yeah, those words. West, east, north. So, west. Okay, I gotta find that button. Okay, good enough. What's this? It looks like a tiny camera lens. Okay, this is ideal focal lens. Nothing. Harris Bullard, I am woodcutter. Your past has caught up with you. It is over. What's this? Who is woodcutter? Scissors. A pair of scissors. I can use this to open that package. Oh, yeah. Okay. So, reminds me a little bit of Resident Evil noises. This is a really neat game. Can I lock the door? A little bit. Paranoid. Do I? God damn it, lady, don't move your arm like that. It creeps me the hell out. It's addressed to J. Ahara and was sent from Glovetown. B for B? This game. What is B? Is it B button? You're being a dork, game. Ooh, what's this? There's an old book. It says Quaidon on the cover. Whatever that means. The author is Lacadio Hearn. Okay. Can I look at the old book? Okay, I can't look at the book. Let's see if those words come up again. Where's my notes? Oh, God. Oh, notes to Joe, right? Nope. I can't read that. That's too fast. I'll see it in editing, though. And be creeped the hell out. So what did they seal in here? Now the TV's on. It has like the... I don't want to walk over there. Over that. It's like the Fallout logo. Yeah. Phantom typewriters. Something typed out here, but the paper is so far into the feeder that I can't pull it out. Can I... Writing about Ouija boards in 1852, William Benjamin Carpenter was the first to describe a phenomenon known as the ideomotor effect. The ideomotor effect occurs when the subconscious mind takes control of the body without the conscious mind realizing it. Ideomotor action is distinct from other forms in involuntary action because responses are driven by existing knowledge and perception. The Ouija board Carpenter suggested is a clear manifestation. The participants unwittingly move the planchette around their subconscious mind is guiding them. Another example of this phenomenon is dowsing. I couldn't get that word out. The practice of using a divining rod. To locate water or other materials buried on the ground, the dowser holds the instrument in both hands, allows it to lead forward until it points at the ground, seemingly by itself. For centuries, dowsing was believed to be a form of magic or witchcraft, but we now know that it can be explained by the ideomotor effect. The dowser's conscious mind is highly sensitive and is able to recognize cues in the environment, which his conscious mind is not aware. When these cues hit at the location of water, the subconscious mind takes control of the dowser's hands and causes him to rotate the rod to the ground. His subconscious mind is not involved in this operation. The instrument seems to move on its own, pulled as if by some magic force. In reality, it is the dowser himself who is divining. His subconscious mind is responsible both for the detection of buried materials and for the motion of the rod. My research seeks direct access to the knowledge stored in the subconscious mind, complete unfiltered linkage between the sensitive conscious and the logical conscious. I call this state ideal focus. Okay, so we have an ideal focus lens now. Anything under the seat cushions, I wonder? Is there anything else in here? Just a pillow. Issues of journals, physiology, and a bunch of medical books with names I can't pronounce. A quantitative description of membrane current and its applications to conduct and excitation and nerve by Hodgkin and Huxley. Doctor stuff. I thought Bullard was some sort of engineer. Lots of difficult sounding medical books and journalists. I'm getting a feeling my character isn't very bright. Just a feeling. There's a piece of paper right there. A page from a manuscript here. The man could see with his skin. In 1926, a man who could see with his skin. His eyes were sealed with wax. Oh, is this Dark Souls? Demon Souls? And bandage. Yet he remained aware of the room around him. He held up signs which he read and fingers which he counted, even when he stood behind him. At a point, I gave him $200 for his secret. He explained that he could see as long as some part of his skin remained exposed to the air. He described it as a shift in the wind or a slight breeze on his face, the subtle motion of his hair or on his arm. After years of focus and practice, he had developed the ability to form a mental image of his surroundings based only on these slight sensations. The man achieved a form of ideal focus. Granted, he only had access to a very narrow range of sensory information, the result was powerful. I immediately resolved to discover the secret of his ability. Now, almost 4 decades later, I am very close. There's a newspaper clipping here. It reads, "Eyeless Joe found dead in a hotel." Weird. What's this? Just walk all over this thing. That's alright. Ooh. Oh, another one. There's another lens. I found 2 of them now. Yeah. Are they trying to react Resident Evil? Is Umbrella Corp responsible here? I can't see in there. There better not be anything in there because I can't see. It's a record player. There's no record inside. Okay. Some of these volumes look ancient. It's all covered in dust. Some of these volumes. Okay. See, some games would have that random generic dialogue come up for all of these. It's that one little book. So I want to make sure that it's not one of those games. No, I don't think it is. One of Bullard's diplomas. Quantum mechanics, functional analysis, not exactly light reading. Okay, same thing over and over again. Bullard has some pretty advanced degrees. This one is from the University of Chicago, 1935. Boy, I love to visit Chicago. Make me uncomfortable. It's Onis, and I don't know what you would call that one. It's a weird looking mask. Anything else in here? Ooh, more Japanese stuff. Get over there. Picture of a woman. She's wearing a white kimono and standing. Oh, that's from that story. What was this one? Something about this painting makes me uncomfortable. It's very bleak. Reminds me of Cradle. I played that game on Miscellaneous Mondays a little while ago. It's a very different game from this. I don't even know how to explain that game. You're trying to assemble a robotic girl? This door is locked from the other side. There is no keyhole. God damn it, lady, your arm freaks me now out. Doesn't turn on. Guess it's broken. It's not broken. Was this one locked? No, it wasn't. One of the buttons is missing. Yeah. No dial tone. Oh, okay. That book goes right there. Feels like it's hitting something. Wait, there's something jammed way back there. There's flat triangle. What is there? Some sort of foreign marking on it. Awesome. What's this? Oh, I gotta use my inventory first. Okay. There we go. West, east, north, I think. West, east, north. Holy sweet Jesus Christ. That is creepy as shit. See, the lenses fit into the masked eye sockets. It's like a weird pair of goggles. Okay. I don't want to wear that. I really don't want to wear that. Who was that? That was Oni-chan. That's where Bobby Sawyer found Bullard's body. He's been dead for a couple days, though. Is there something more to this painting? There was a page taped to the back. If you're reading this note, then something must have happened to me. I may be dead or missing. If so, you're the only person who can save our research. The truth is that I'm being threatened. Someone walking around behind me? It started before I was to college. I get notes every few months from somebody calling himself Woodcutter. What he wants is access to our research. He wants me to turn over our plans for the lunar dream apparatus. Josie, my life is in danger. Woodcutter knows things, secret things about my past that nobody should know. I'll not yield to simple blackmail, but lately the threats have escalated. I am sure that I'm being watched at the house. I sometimes hear things on the other side of the wall. This day, with the mask on, I thought I saw somebody reaching for me. It's a warning from my subconscious. I am no longer safe here. I locked the research away in the safe upstairs. I want you to retrieve it and leave. Destroy everything before you go. Burn that house down if you have to. Just get to research and get out of here. Head for a big city where it's easy to hide. I'm counting on you, Joe. Don't let your work fall into their hands. Harris. Blackmailed by woodcutter. Primary suspect. Ordered by woodcutter to destroy the research and split. I knew this more to the story. Whatever Bullard was mixed up in, I bet there's evidence. And that's safe. Who is woodcutter? Open the safe upstairs. I keep hearing little noises. Munch was right. Bullard's death is definitely fishy. Better stop and review my notes. What? Harris Bullard's body was found by Bobby Sawyer. That's it. Bobby ran odd jobs for Bullard. Could he have done it? He certainly had the opportunity. Bullard was scared. He was worried about losing. How could I possibly get this wrong? You had to be the stupidest person in the world. Blackmail. I knew this would be a scoop. Somebody wanted Bullard's research. He must have been killed for it. Snowman? That's definitely a snowman. Bullard was being blackmailed by the woodcutter. What is that supposed to mean? Is that some kind of juicy detail I came here to find? Or that is the kind of juicy detail I came here to find. Okay, to sell the story, I need some real evidence. Let's go check out the safe upstairs. How the hell do you think you're going to get in a safe, lady? Can I put on the mask again? I feel like there's something out here. Maybe we are a vampire. Challenge at Red China. Okay. That is super freaking creepy. Okay, why did you stop here? I'm getting creeps up my spine like crazy, whatever that sound is. And the fact that I thought I was stuck there for a second. God damn, it sounds like there's somebody behind me. Monkey man, save me! You won't save me? Left or right? Why do I go straight forward? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Am I going to see something in that mirror? Monkey man say, ooh, Oni-chan. He's going to be right up my face right now? Why is there another mirror there? What do we have here? Today is the anniversary. It was 5 years ago today that I found Dad's name on an old research paper at the UFC. He had written it in 1933, 8 years before I was born. I didn't know he had gone to college. I never really thought about his life. He was just a name on my birth certificate. Dad ran out on Mama after the war. He had gone off to fight and just never came back. When he stopped writing, Mama thought he'd been killed. I remember her crying at the kitchen table. That was the war ended. What? The war ended, life went on. Okay. Mama died without ever finding out what happened to him. I used to hate him. Hated the idea of him. Hated my mother a little bit too. I figured Dad was just a deadbeat who ditched Mama because he didn't want a kid. When I found his name in the library, something changed. I couldn't stop thinking about him. Deadbeat dads don't study physics, do they? What is he doing now? What does he look like? Is he worried? Is he married to somebody else? I traced him here to Kansas, but finding him is taking longer than I expected. I'm absolutely positive Deadbeat Dad came to Kansas to look for her father. Oh, that was from her? Yeah, I'm absolutely positive Deadbeat Dads study physics. Why would you assume they wouldn't? Eero says helicopter may win Vietnam War. Da Nang, South Vietnam. A Medal of Honor winner from Kansas said today the helicopter may win the war in South Vietnam. Marine Major Douglas Big Tom Thompson, 39 of Fortuna, won the nation's highest military award during the World War. We try that again. Highest military award during World War II, naming a bazooka in Iwo Jima. Manning a bazooka in Iwo Jima. Oh, I thought he named a bazooka. Major Thompson is attached to the Marine Helicopter Squadron operating along the coast and northern border of South Vietnam. Thompson's father lives in Wichita, Kansas. As a leatherneck, Thompson destroyed 16 Japanese strongpoints and killed 75 Japanese on Iwo Jima in 1945. He is the only Medal of Honor winner currently serving in Vietnam. The most effective weapon the Viet Cong use is terror, the big pipe-smoking Marine said. What a weird thing to say. The most effective one against them is the helicopter. And a weird thing to say, I meant the big pipe-smoking Marine said. This is weird. Well, I'm reading. I get ahead of try to get ahead of myself, so I read it fluently, and then I screw up every time. Not much of interest. There's gonna be a secret in here, guaranteed. Oh, let's try on the mask. Monkey Man, save me! Reminds me. Okay, that opened over there. I don't know if it just opened or I just seen the shadow for it. Must be Josie Herrera's room. This is a pretty... There's nothing in here. It's really bare. Have I looked out the window? Haha, I found something. Here is your latest chapter, all typed up. I think the story is becoming very interesting, and I'm sure you'll get it published. I hope you don't mind, but I made a few edits and inserted a few details here and there. I'm looking forward to the next chapter, Joe. The Crystal Cave by Bobby Sawyer, Chapter 3. The man had been dead for hours when they found him. He had crawled halfway up Sarah Johnson's porch steps before coming to rest just outside the door, his feet dangling off the edge like spaghetti that somebody had cooked too long. Old Sarah just keeled over when he saw him. The man was inked. Weird lines crisscrossed every inch of his skin like Indian war paint. Even his eyelids were marked. The tattoos man looked like some African shaman out of National Geographic, except that he was white and was wearing work overalls 2 sizes too big. Jimmy, the only cop on duty at 6 in the morning, thought maybe the man had escaped from a chain gang. Jimmy was never the sharpest tool in the shed. Detective Anderson, though, he's as smart as a whip. He had photos taken of the body, all naked and everything. He put the pictures up on his wall at the little station in the middle of town and started moving them around, turning them this way and that until the tattoo edges started to line up. It took him 3 days, but he put it together just like a jigsaw puzzle until the thick lines all connected to the thin lines and their overall shape became clear. Would you believe it? It was a map. When the coroner cut the man open, he found his insides were all twisted in the same map. And when they sawed into the man's bone, they found the map there too, etched in the marrow like rings on a tree stump. Well, that's how we first found our way to the cave. Aspiring fiction writer. Helping Bobby was writing. Can I get over there? Ooh, there's a handprint there.
It might say reporter on my desk, but I spend most of my time at the Standard making coffee for my editor. I'm tired of writing the gossip column. This story is my shot at the big leagues. When I prove that Bullard was murdered, all the big papers will come calling. I'll finally escape this backwater town. This is it, the chance I've been waiting for.
Okay. Backstory. Can I get over there? How do I get over there? There's a regular lamp. Mom has one like it at home. I can't get over there. Something is holding the lid closed. There's a small dial mounted on the front. Okay, yeah. That's what I was just looking at, but how do I manipulate? Yeah, oh, I'm trying to get Monkey Man out, but it's not working. Monkey Man! Maybe I had to go right first? Because I can't seem to... I can't even do anything with it because... What the heck? Why can't I do this? What the heck is that? Why can't I do anything with manipulate it or anything? As soon as I click on anything... Okay, now it's not doing the same thing. Before, as soon as I clicked on anything, it brought me out. I don't know what this is. I don't know what to do with it. Let's go the other way. She walks really gingerly. Okay. Like this isn't creepy or anything. Something purple over there. Ugh. Hey dude, what's up? Oni-chan? I'm not saying brother, I mean Oni, like in demon? Demon friend? There's pieces of a torn up photo here. I'm gonna put them back together, aren't I? This is really easy. This is stupidly easy. I played a lot of adventure games in my time, don't you know? Okay, yeah. Oh. There's an old photo of two men on a ship. James Lowry and Harris Bullard. There's something on the back. Can I look at the back? Research dog, Blackman nose to Joe. Where would that be? Miscellaneous? I want to look at the back. X to tab to equip goggles. Okay. He's still watching me. His neck is moving around. And why would I have to put on the goggles here? Just tell me. Oh, I gotta get that blue thing over there. And there's something pulsing over there. Let's get this over here first. There's a safe. Oh, there's a letter in there too. We did a test run of the Idea Focus lens. At first, we did not know how to interpret the results, but I believe they are working better than we had anticipated. Instead of unfiltered stream of sensory information, what we are seeing is subconscious memory. The lenses distort in response to visual stimuli that the wearer has some knowledge of. They see what my conscious mind cannot. Josie proposed that we are really doing is mining dreams. Dreams are, after all, a form of ideal focus, a time when the subconscious comes forward and shows truth that we might not otherwise recognize. What we are striving for is unrestricted access to dream thought. As a control mnemonic, the mask works pretty well. I could tell that Josie was dubious at first, but now she understands subconscious thought is potentially dangerous to the subject. We'll need a physical object to enable the mind to compartmentalize, providing the wearer with some degree of cognitive protection. A permanent augmentation will require a much larger apparatus. We'll need some kind of focus mnemonic to help the brain control the deluge of dream information it will receive, something large and ubiquitous. The moon, perhaps. The ledge is in this weird mass dream thought. The moon? Okay. Can I see the moon? Okay. The room is so still I could barely breathe. Are you still looking at me? Nope, I think his neck is broke. I just move around a whole bunch and he'll spin his neck right around until he dies. Bullard's bed, everything's boxed up and ready to move out. Same thing again. How come I can't open that? Harris Bullard, I am woodcutter. I know your secret. James Lowry sends his regards. Woodcutter character is my prime suspect. I bet this blackmail scheme went south, so he killed Bullard. Maybe? Did I check all these drawers? I'm betting I didn't. Everything in drawers has been packed up already. Okay. Good enough. What about over here? The table has been emptied already. No use for evidence. Box of clothes. Ooh, there's another handprint there. How do I get over there?
Bill told me to cover Bullard's death, but he's just looking for gossip about the young assistant. But I took it seriously, did the research, followed every lead, like a real journalist would. It paid off. I found something everybody else missed. A note, a half-thought, scribbled in the margins of the coroner's draft report. It read, "Hypothermia in summer?"
That's how he died? That's some nice looking wood. A plate with a circular dial. Okay, that goes on the safe. Let's break this guy's neck. Nope, he's not looking at me. I think his neck is already broken, actually. Fireplace is full of logs. I mean, that one log. Okay, fine. And that looks like a nice place to curl up with a book. I don't know if I like the idea of a window being right behind me, though. Throw off me feng shui. I just want to walk over. This game would be so much easier if I could just walk. Okay, I could go over here, now over to the bed, now over there. Find the safe combination. Yeah. No way I can open this safe without the combination. I'll have to come back later. What was I looking at with that? Oh, that was in the other room. Okay. Je suis confusé. Yep. This is not a big house, is it? No idea where the kitchen is. It's weird, you had to click ahead of where you're going, so instead of clicking on the floor, you have to click on the item? Okay. Puzzles, I see. This is a standard adventure game trope. Okay, this is some kind of duck. I guess we gotta go straight up. I was gonna solve it at an angle. What's all this crap? It's a small wooden knob. Oh, downstairs. Okay. Small knob. That's what she said. I'm sorry. I had to. Dear Diary, today Dr. Bullard and I built a chassis for this new weather device. It's weird as usual. I don't get why we're building it, but Dr. Bullard doesn't explain things. Tomorrow I need to go buy some bottles for the base. I thought I said for the booze. I thought those two were out here getting on the booze. Today was Mama's birthday. She would have been 54. I bet she would have liked the work I'm doing now. I hope she's proud somewhere. I had a nightmare again last night. It's been over a year since I had it last, but it never changes. I've written about it over and over, but the writing seems to help, so I'll tell you about it again. I'm 5 years old in our apartment in Chicago. It's dark. I've gotten out of bed to get some water, but I hear something coming from Mama's room. I peek in and see a tall man standing over her. He has his hands around her neck. He's breathing hard, and in the cold night air I can see his breath. It streams out of his mouth like smoke and seems to cover her. There isn't any breath coming from Mama. She's already dead, but he continues to squeeze. When I was a little kid, I thought the dream would go away when I grew up. It hasn't. Recurring dreams about her mother's death. I'm pretty sure I saw it. Yeah. This game is really accommodating. You even told me it was downstairs. Let's see if there's anything else in here. It's like Josie stuff, Winans books. What is that? What is that? I don't think I could actually. No, I can't get over there anyway. I was just a handle. I was saying. Let's get going. I bet there's some kind of combination down on that. Hi. Who is it? Hi. Oh, am I actually going to die? I'm not one bit frightened of that thing. I'll stab it in his guts. How come you know right where I am? Come on, punch him in the foot. Hi! Oh, okay. Dead end. So, was I supposed to be quicker? There's no way I was getting back downstairs after that. Yeah, I did get ending D. What do you know? I can continue? Okay, let's continue. See where... Is he going to be there again? Hey dude, what's up? Chair. Fireplace? Could I have hid in the fireplace? This is a stupid place to hide, lady. Can I do anything else? Can I move? Where are you? Okay. One more time. Alright. Can I hide under the bed? No, this is a stupid place to... I can hide in the dresser. Okay. Let's hide in the dresser. Hey, lady. Get in there. Oh yeah, this is just a great place to hide. Just perfect. Absolutely freaking perfect. Can I get out? Can I stab him? I'm gonna die again. I don't get what I'm supposed to do. Alright, dead end. Alrighty. So this is Dead Secret. I'm gonna play this a little bit more and see what the heck is going on. How the heck can I possibly get out of that situation? Because it doesn't seem like what I was doing was helping. He just walked straight to where I am. I can't seem to move anywhere else. Maybe I moved from object to object, but I can't seem to move from object to object. Anyway, Dead Secret, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. See you later. Smoking
The
room?
smoking room. Oh my god, he's like a little spider kid.
God. If he starts climbing the walls, I'm out.
He's going to, you know he's going to.
If we turn around, he's up on the walls. Like, that's it. I'm out.
He's so gonna do that. I can foresee it now.
What is this? Oh.
That's a boy.
Oh, the book.
Ah,
And what is that
H.P.
thing?
Lovecraft.
Ooh. What's that thing next to it?
That looks like, I don't know, piece of rope, maybe? The unlucky girl met Thomas. Ooh.
The
Mischievous prince.
Prince.
Are you?
Oh. The prince, who had been busy with the antics, finally stopped and spoke to the girl.
A new girl